Hi guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here with my what I'm now probably going to make an annual thing, and that is my annual massive fall haul, unhaul. Keep hauling things. So yes, I am finally unhauling, as you can tell by this huge stack of books. There's more over here. I have about 55 to 54 books, so I might stop and tell you why I'm unhauling, but at the same time, I don't have time to explain why each book I'm unhauling. But also, I wanted to just make clear, like, if you are upset that I'm getting rid of your favorite book, well, I'm sorry. You know, you can always leave if you want. You know, you don't have to stay here and be triggered. Just go. You know, you might have liked the book, but I didn't. And that's just my personal opinion. And, you know, we are all allowed to like and dislike things on our own, and we don't have to always follow what other people say just because, oh, the hype, or like, you know, oh, I loved it too, you have to love it with me. You know, some people just don't. So yeah, I'm actually going, so that's about it, you know. Yeah, you know, I just really hope that we can all just be mature about this, because I've seen unhauls where people unhaul books that I might have liked but they don't like, and you know, I totally respect that because we clearly have different likes and dislikes. So please extend me that same respect. Now, I am going to be unhauling series and then books within series and standalone. So I have about, like I said, 55 to 54 books. So let's start. I'm going to unhaul the 4 Lois Lowry books: The Messenger, Gathering Blue, The Giver, and Number the Stars. These aren't all of them in a series, but they are taking up space on my shelf, and I've read them. I'm not gonna reread them. I'm unhauling whatever series this is. The Bannon and Claire, Book 1, The Iron Worm Affair, and Book 2, The Red Plague Affair. I haven't even read Book 2, but I'm not going to because I just didn't really like this as much, and so that's that. The Lunar Chronicles, Cress, Scarlet, and Cinder. That was not in order, but you know, I don't care. Also, my camera keeps moving because there are huge stacks here and it's bumping into my stand. I bought this because of the hype. I read it, I was okay with it. I wanted to do a series review, but then there's just so many books. I have to buy one more just to do a series review, and I just realized I'm not into it. So yeah, would have liked it more if I was younger. The Map of Time by Felix J. Palma, and the sequel Map of the Sky by Felix J. Palma. Haven't read them, probably will not read them. But the good news is, by the way, if you think like, oh, she's just getting rid of lots of books, I've had some of these for over 2 to 3 years, 4 years, and most of them actually have been bought on sales or through the used bookstore. So and I'm gonna be selling it like locally. I don't really like just with like meetups and stuff, but I don't really like doing the whole shipping fee thing. It's kind of annoying. So I'm getting rid of Inheritance by Christopher Paolini and Brisingr by Christopher Paolini. I wanted to have like the whole series like on my shelf, the big ones, but I can't find the big ones. These are all I have, and it's kind of useless really, because like I sold the first book and I haven't found the second, and the only ones I was able to find were tiny baby mass market paperbacks to go beside those, so it's pointless. And this isn't a series, but it's books by the same author, and that is The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black and The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. And one thing I can say about Holly Black is that she makes the most amazing, most interesting worlds, but like plot-wise, I'm not really a fan. But the world she builds, though, very creative. I'm getting rid of I don't even remember what this series is called, but it's the Leviathan, Behemoth, and Goliath. I haven't even read Goliath, but I just remember struggling through Leviathan and Behemoth, and I'm just like, no thank you, I'm good. So that's it. Uh, and then the Grisha Trilogy. Do we call it the Grisha Trilogy? Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and Rising. I don't hate this. I just know that I can still sell it for a good price. If I wait any longer, I'll have to reduce my price. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm trying to reimburse myself in a way for my habits and my like hobbies. So might as well make this work for me, you know. And then we have the Wizard of Earthsea, The Tombs of Atuan, The Farthest Shore, and Tihanu by Ursula K. Le Guin. I love Ursula K. Le Guin, and the only reason why I'm gonna sell these is because I think somebody else could really love it as much as I do. It's seriously a great series. And then I'm getting rid of The Lost Hero. I sold book 2 actually because it was too small and I couldn't find the second book in the same size, so I'm just getting rid of this. And that is the Mark of Athena, House of Hades, and The Blood of Olympus. This is just kind of controversial, but you know what? Oh well. Like, I just read them once. I don't even have book 2 to lend someone an entire series, so like, what's the point in keeping it? There is no point, except to sell it. Because if I lend it out, you know how some people, you lend stuff out, and then they never give it back? And then when you ask for it back, they're like, oh, I don't have it anymore because I lost it. You know? So I'm just gonna save myself and just make money off of that, instead of getting frustrated and then unfriending somebody. And A Great and Terrible Beauty and Rebel Angels by Libba Bray. Fun, but it was a struggle to get through for me. I got bored. I was just like kind of rushing myself to finish that one. And let me just carefully. Another one that I'm looking forward to. Maybe I'm gonna get hate for this, but you know what? I'm actually interested to see like if it'll happen. Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. I didn't hate this. I actually loved it. It's one of my favorite series. Why am I getting rid of it? Because I can still make money off of it. That's pretty much why. Like, yeah, why not? And then now the series part is over. Now we're going to be moving into books that are part of a series that I don't have the first or second books of. And that is oops, my camera just keeps moving. Okay. That 12 Days of Dash and Lily, the second book in what was apparently a duology of Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. Dash and Lily's Book of Dares is actually really good. The sequel, not so. The Inquisitor's Apprentice by Chris Moriarty. Pretty good, but I can't find book 2. Wildwood by Colin Molloy and Carson Ellis. Super aesthetic, right? But I'm not gonna be reading the rest of the series because that took me forever to read the last time. And then Afterworld by Scott Westerfeld. MFK Fisher's Consider the Oyster. The Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan. This, actually, I have the whole series there now, all in hardbound, just able to find on, like, in the used bookstore. But I found this in the used bookstore, only book 2. But now that I don't need it, so I can just let go. And Is It Just Me by Miranda Hart. This is a really fun, like, memoir thing about Miranda. If you don't know her, she's like a British comedian. She's really funny, and I really enjoy like anything she's in. Andrew Smith's Winger. It was alright. It was alright. George R. R. Martin and Lisa Tuttle's Windhaven. This is a good one to sell. Not that I hate them. It's just, actually most of these I don't hate. It just, you know, I don't have much more space, and I would really like to at least make my hobby work for me. And Sad Girls by Langleaf. I'm not gonna get into that because that is just a black hole. Portrait of an Unknown Woman by Vanora Bennett. Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler. Heavy, pretty good. It was pretty good, but I haven't reread it since I bought it, and then I think a friend of mine might want it. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. The Code of the Woosters, P.G. Wodehouse. How to Be Good, Nick Hornby. Hocus Pocus, Kurt Vonnegut. Sell that to Remus maybe. The Girl on the Train. Don't want to get into that. The Group. I actually found a nicer copy of The Group. And this one I got it for like, it's beat up, but I mean I might just read it because it's beat up, so I don't care. But I think somebody else might really like this. Shadow of the Pomegranate. I accidentally bought a second copy. Constable and Tube by Gareth P. Jones. Very fun. I think somebody might like this. And last but not least, The Girls by Emma Klein. I actually found a nice hardbound copy in the used bookstore, and I was so mad because I'm like, it's hardbound, it's nicer, and it's a lot cheaper than the expensive paperback that I got last year. So yeah. So anyways, that's it. That's my unhaul. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Why don't you just comment down below what's the one you hate seeing me get rid of? I mean, I'm gonna get rid of it anyway, but I just want to know like what ticked you off, you know, why not? So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, so I thought I was done unhauling, but I actually looked at my shelves again and I realized, you know, I could actually sell a couple more, and some I'm not going to reread either. So I figured I might as well just add it. So when I said 54 to 55 books, now it's about 60. So the first one in addition will be Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell because I have a dual copy. Lockwood & Co.'s The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud. I don't think I'll be continuing because this was actually kind of creepy and I don't like reading horror. Mistwood by Leah Saipes. Somebody else might like it. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I think I just want to stop here because it was cute enough and like I'm good, you know. And the last one is The House of Silk by Anthony Horowitz. This is a Arthur Conan Doyle estate approved Sherlock Holmes book, and it was okay. I liked it, but I'm done. So yeah, that's it. That's the little addition to this unhaul.